Alright y'all, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make some lemon poppy seed ice cream. So for this, we have some ice cream salt for our ice cream maker. We have some heavy whipping cream. We got some sugar. We got some milk. We got some eggs. And obviously we have some lemon and some poppy seeds. And we also got some lemon extract and some vanilla extract. So first things first, we got to start by making our custard. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Alright y'all, so first things first, we have 3 eggs, and we've got to separate the yolk and the white. Now I do the egg-to-egg shell method. You could use through the finger method. Now we just need the egg yolk. So we're going to go ahead and separate all 3 of our eggs. So we have our 3 egg yolks. That's all we need. You can make an egg white omelet if you like to do with your egg whites. You can do what you can do with that. But we just need the yolks for this. So now let's move on to our next steps. Alright y'all, so for this, we're just going to take a cup of sugar. We're going to take a cup of our milk. We're going to take a cup of our heavy whipping cream. We're going to take our 3 eggs. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of our poppy seed. We're going to take half a teaspoon of our vanilla extract. We're going to take a teaspoon and a half of our lemon extract. Now we need lemon juice from our lemons, but we're going to go ahead, they're really easier to squeeze if we take and throw them in a microwave for about 15 seconds, so let me do that. But before we go ahead cut our lemons up, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to zest them. So once we have our lemon zest, take our lemons, cut them in half. We're going to squeeze as much of that lemon juice out of there as possible. Like I said, you warm your lemon up, you're going to get a lot more juice out of them. And once we have our lemon zest and our lemon juice from our 2 lemons, we're just going to go ahead and whisk this up until it is well blended. Once we have our lemon mixed up, we want to go get our ice cream machine. So let me go get mine and I'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so every ice cream machine is different. So this is where you need to look at the directions and how to use yours. But for the most part, it'll have a canister. We're going to go ahead and just dump all of our custard into that canister. Now for mine, and most of yours, it's going to have a paddle of some sort. Go ahead, sit that down in there. You'll put your lid on. And then you'll have a bucket. And then you're just going to sit your canister in your bucket, if that's how yours is. And then for ours, we have an electric motor that goes on top. And you just kind of got to figure out how it goes in. It'll sit into that spoon. And for me, before I put my ice in, I find it much easier to go ahead and start spinning it before I put my ice in. Otherwise, the ice will freeze to the barrel and it'll stop spinning it. So, now you just add in your ice. or depending on how the instructions on yours says. Now we have our ice in, but do again, follow the orders on your ice cream maker. Now we're just gonna go ahead and dump ice cream salt in. Now once we have our ice cream salt in, all we got to do is allow this to churn. And again, different ice cream makers will do different speeds. So keep an eye on it, go off the instructions of your ice cream maker. But we are looking for like a soft serve ice cream consistency when it's done. Now the ice will melt down, you'll put more ice in, more salt in. The idea of the salt is it'll melt the ice without bringing it above freezing, so you have that water down here that's more than ice cold water down here that helps get around the entire ice cream maker. So I'll bring you back when ours is done. Alright y'all, so it's been about an hour to an hour and a half, not quite sure, somewhere in there. And now we have a soft serve consistency on our ice cream. We're just going to go ahead and clean off this paddle. Now, if you don't like a soft serve, you could definitely churn it longer. But I find if you churn it to a point, and then when you put it in the freezer, it'll still thicken up some. So I always go to a soft serve point. And now I have a dish that it can go in the freezer in, and I'm just going to go ahead and scrape all of this out of here. So now you can serve this up. You can put it in the freezer, save for later. You know, just get a couple scoops in a bowl, or get a couple scoops and put it in an ice cream cone. I'm gonna get a few scoops of this, put it in a bowl, and I'll bring you back. Alright y'all, and there you have it. I got 3 scoops out. I put the rest in the freezer so it'll finish firming up. But if you like this recipe, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button down below. There's a video on the screen that YouTube thinks you should watch. And until next time, keep on cooking on.